Whoa! It's Wulzy. Welcome back to the Extreme Demon Building Series. I gotta finish this layout today. Isn't that just exciting? We're gonna add a bunch of 2.2 effects by the end of this episode. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. I think the last episode showed how you can kind of just run out of steam and just get stuck in limbo with terrible gameplay if you don't just apply yourself and take gameplay a little bit more at face value. Instead of being like, oh, let's make this a timing, let's just make the gameplay first, make the timing after, if that makes sense. I'm trying to do too much with some of this gameplay and it ended up backfiring a little bit. This transition is absolutely horrible at all times. Still don't know how to fix it. But that's just because I'm trying to do too much. So let's just see if I can fix the whole thing in this video. We shouldn't have to do too much at the beginning because I was more laser focused on making good and fun gameplay at the start of it compared to what I've been making in the last few episodes. This part's kind of just filler. I might change some of this gameplay by the ending depending on if people like it or not. I want to have playtesters in, but I like this bridge and the build-up is pretty good too. There's not much I want to change. I think I'm just going to push forward and then check it all out by the end. This whole corridor where you toggle the portals to go on, they are just put there invisible. I think I can just move them on top of the orbs to give the timings more effect. Yeah, this is much harder to time now. This is what I was envisioning, but I couldn't get it to work last time. I can't even get past it now. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what I want. 2 late clicks, you see by the red. That's how you get it through. Wait, why is that happening? I'm clicking once, it's activating this portal, but then I'm floating back up, even though this portal should be toggled. I believe it is. I just don't really understand what's going on. Huh? What? There's nothing hidden here, so I don't understand why I'm floating back up. Yeah, why is that activating? I'm not touching this. Maybe I'm clicking on both? That can't be a thing, surely. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I'm still holding from the other click. Yep, okay, I see. That's kind of rough. Maybe I can move this somehow? That works. It's very janky though at this point. But if it makes it more fun, then sure, I'll go for it. That actually enforces the timings a lot better, so I dig that. In the last video, I said like a million times, I'm gonna try and stop using the spider orb. And I just kept doing it. This time I'm genuinely not gonna be using it. I'm trying to make a duel, but I've been sitting here for like the last 5 minutes doing nothing. I'm trying to make it so you hit a pink orb right before you land on the block and then you jump out. I'm gonna need the speed hack again. Also, it's December, so I'm listening to J Slat's A Very 1999 Christmas. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. Like, dude, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, check out this structure. Wait, I'm cooking. If I can just get it so the cube jumps up there and the chip flies down, that would be so sick. Oh, how do you get it in? Dude. Sorry for the slow motion playtesting. Like, I literally cannot get anything to work if I don't do this. Oh, you could do that? Wait. This could be so fire. Where's the ceiling here? I need to know. I can't see. That's not the ceiling. Okay, stop there. That's the ceiling. Okay, so it's possible. It is possible. Dude, what a cool section this could be. Oh my gosh. But I don't want the cube to go in there. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have like 2 keys or like 2 invisible toggles or I don't know. Some way to make sure they go in 2 different paths because that could be so cool otherwise. I think I might do that. That feels so cheap though. See if I can get it without the speed hack. I'm just gonna delete that real quick. Oh nah. Dude, it feels so wrong playing in normal speed now. Oh dude. Oh! Dude! It's actually possible. Dude! Oh my gosh, that could be so epic. And then I can put, oh my gosh, I can put an orb in here or like here because there's a spike. Hold on. I'm cooking. Spike here and then an orb in the middle of those 2 blocks here. I'm putting the slow motion back on because I'm an absolute noob. Thank goodness for that. Oh, that timing is rough. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna complete my Extreme Demon layout today and then I'm building this. What is this? Is there such thing as a free mode duel? I'm assuming not. What? Wait. What? Surely not. No, surely not. Oh man, I'm so clueless these days. My problem with making duel gameplay is that it's so hard to playtest, dude. I think I can have a little staircase like this with 2 orbs. If I zoom the camera out or move it up or something, there's gotta be a way. I think just for now I'm gonna zoom it out, but obviously I want to do better controls. I want to achieve that in this video, let alone this duel, like for the whole layout. I need more speed hack than just 0.5, man. Come on. get the camera to go up there. I think I'd have to put a static or something. Okay, so let's say we have a star object here. This would be group 13. I'm already doing camera stuff. I have to because the level's about to go off screen. That's kind of tough. If we go follow, but Y only, we can then put some sort of smooth easing, like sign in out. I don't know why I was using exponential. It's kind of ugly on camera movements. But I just static it like at this point. So the camera centralizes. I think I should keep that zoom, but just on a longer timing with sign in out, just to give us more time here. And then what I do is I place this object that's on 13 on a movement upwards of about 8 blocks. I'm gonna hope that's gonna go high enough. And then I'm gonna put that on like 3 second timing, just to see with the duration line. It should be up at this point. Let's just see. Okay, the screen is already too low at this point. I don't know why. Is it the stop pause or is it the thing? Wait, hold up. This isn't adding up. This has to be like now, dude. This has to be like 0.5. I think by the time you get here, you can static onto it. Yes, this is what I'm trying to do. Sorry, I'm getting my 8 seconds mixed up. So then you can go up the screen. Awesome. I think I have to make this ship section free mode as well, and as well as the ball section up at the top that I'm trying to transition into. This all has to be free mode, otherwise I think it's going to mess up. Still don't know what I'm talking about, but let's just see. I know we're going to go too quick here, but the camera's just like a tad bit too quick, dude. Or too far up, I'd say. Let's see. Okay, this is smoother. So it's going up, but then the slope at the bottom is off, and these blocks are on way too central. So I think 40, but then increase the move time to like 6 seconds. So it's much slower too. So it's going to gradually move up, I'm assuming. That looks just about ideal. Just a little bit further up, and we're clapping our hands here. That's probably the most British thing I've said in a video this year. Dude, people have been pointing out that I'm getting less and less British in these videos. It may be a problem. I need to stay true to my roots, man. Yes, that would be absolutely perfect. I might even change the game mode up here. Not sure. I kind of like the fact that it's a cube at some points, though. Maybe a cube would work in a mini form. Trying to figure out how this would change. If I could have a slope or something that would make me skip this input. Or if I kept it as a purple, what happens then? Ooh, we could fit in between them, make this an extra bit of a timing, or maybe just move it across a little bit, to be honest. Man, I'm lost at this part. I don't know what to do. Could go down, make this a timing, maybe cut the edge off this. Oh wait, that wouldn't be possible then. Trying to make it so player one always skips this entire gap. I want to make this shorter, like so, but then that makes the following timing not possible, unless I can cut the edge off this block and then move the spike halfway across and then move the block halfway across. Is that possible? I feel like that's just going to be way too hard of a timing. Couldn't get it there. That should be possible with a flat spike here, which is going to be awesome because then gameplay is going to swap over. I could even make this a toggle orb where this slope appears or something. Let's just make it a template for now. If we just activate 14, which is this slope right here, this isn't going to be how it is in the level. I'm probably going to make an animation or something, but for now, the slope's going to be toggled until you toggle it on. Just to give the cube something else to do up there. Or, hold up, we can make that a dash orb instead, so there's another input, and then you can time this instead of landing on a slope and making it easy. Okay. It's going to be difficult to see coming up, though. This click with the red click right here is activating this dash orb somehow. I think I'm still holding at that point, which is becoming kind of a problem. I think it might be better. This is like the third different idea I've had with this group, but if we just put a block down here, there's a timing on it. We are mini up there, which is pretty interesting, so we can do this for sure. Almost half an hour into recording at this point, and all I've got is this stupid duel to make up for it, and I don't know, it's looking kind of scary. No idea how I'm going to decorate this thing, by the way. It's actually insane how this is turning out. How do you do that section? I don't know what I'm doing. That toggle orb is throwing a right spanner in the works because I'm struggling to sight read what I've made, which usually isn't a problem. Yes, okay. I think I nerfed this click. I think I escaped this duel as soon as possible because it is an absolute nightmare. Exit strategy. We're gonna put an S block up here. I think I finally figured it out, dude. There's no way I'm ever gonna be able to do this in normal mode, dude. This thing is ridiculous in full speed. Let's just take a look at what this looks like sped up from a speed hack, though. Oh, I should probably exit static first. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, finally, we're getting out of this section, dude. Half an hour in a record, 35 minutes. That's no joke. This broke for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, it's because of the X aesthetic. Of course it is, dude. But yeah, that's basically how it's going. This looks great. I don't know if this is an actual path you can get because obviously we messed up the transition out. But imagine this timing. That would be so cool. I think I had this exact jump in Redemption Arc where you have to go through this hard, like this one block offsetted, what would you call this? Single spike jump? I don't know. That could be a cool click pattern too. This one sinks better though, getting over this section in the portal, like right here. Let's teleport to this star object that I put on group number 15. Oh, wait, the teleport goes on the X? Oh, I'm gonna get cooked in the last episode. Dude, no way. Remember I put this? Oh my gosh. Dude, ignore X. That's so important though. To keep the sync? Dude, this actually feels so awkward in general. I'm glad I found that thing with the teleport orb, but it's gotta go. This thing is just not a vibe. It's like a UFO weird floaty jump thing. I wonder if I could use this instead with 15, which is gonna be a star here with an orb on it. I don't know. What? Ignore X. Did I give this the ID? Of course I didn't. Could this go higher and could this be a black orb? Just so it goes up and down and up and down. Okay, I'm just getting silly now. This is ridiculous. Dude, just put gameplay down. It's not that hard. I think I got it. That cooks so hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, kind of has to be done here. We got to put a red pad, a 4x speed portal right here. And you know what? I said I wasn't going to use it, but it has to go in. It just makes so much sense. Oh, wait, I already used it for this. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm going to get cooked in the comments. My bad, dude. I've used 2 of them and I said I wasn't going to. What? Why did they go down? What? Oh gosh. This is a problem. Yes. Okay. I want to have big sweeping gameplay here. We haven't used the spider at all yet. Free mode. Okay. Kind of just having fun at this point, dude. I've always thought it would be cool with the free camera and all to have a section that you're just flying straight up and down with big slopes and stuff. But yeah, I feel like this spider is just so fitting. Why is that still going up even though there's a J block there, huh? What? That shouldn't be happening. The J block is supposed to stop you from being able to click after you've clicked something. What? Am I gonna have to use a 3rd spider orb? Are you kidding me? Dude, they're just so good though. Just imagine the camera stuff we can get up to if we follow the player as the camera and make it more sticky. What's really annoying with using cameras, every time you place a start pause, you have to just press reset camera inside, which has the ugliest UI ever, but oh well. Okay, we'll take it up a notch. We'll put another invisible speed changer just so you always hit it on the same point on the X, and then we can go down a bit just to make sure you get in this portal the same way every time. Just looking for tips, by the way. What sort of padding should I be looking at inside of these spider portals? I'm going to be looking down in the comment section. I don't really know. Guess I'll just do a toggle orb in between just to fill a little bit more gameplay. I know it's kind of lazy and people don't like it, but I just think it's helpful just for now. I could definitely change the gameplay later on to be more involved, but I think it makes sense here. It actually does improve the gameplay because it's testing your ability to hold this black orb all the way up and then quickly release and click it again and then click it again to get down. And you can't just hold either because of this purple pad. That's why I'm struggling to playtest it right now because, if you hit that second purple, you just completely screw your momentum like that, and it's terrible. There we go. What? I didn't click the pad. See, that's what happens. Whoa. So yeah, I'm not sure in this whole spider section. I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, it's going to have better camera. I think it would be nice to at least test it with a focused camera going through. But yeah, this gameplay, I just think it's really cool. So yeah, what do you think? I'm going to put a poll in the comments, or on a community tab actually, just asking whether I should delete it, because I think it's a little bit outrageous. It can definitely be replaced with something else. This whole orb thing is kind of screwed, by the way. I realized during that playtest that if you just do nothing, you make it... Oh, dude, this stupid thing where you have to reset the camera. This is why I hate using triggers, like camera triggers, during making layouts and stuff. Yeah, look, you go zoom in across. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. That's a great timing. If you hit it too early, you go off the slope. If you hit it too early, you hit the spike. You have to hit it like the perfect time. It's like a late timing. I don't think you can hit it much later than that. And you'll survive every time. Awesome. I'm using it again. I'm using it again. I can never swear not to use these. I've been using them less in this episode, to be fair. So, But I'm actually low-key cooking with this duel. I've been building in silence, but dude, I might actually be getting better at building them. You hit this dash orb at a timing where you go over the saw with the other cube and then you jump afterward. That's gonna be so sick if I get it right, dude. My gosh. Just gonna do a quick zoom out for that, I think, just so you've got enough space in the boundary to get through here. Oh, hold up. That was kind of crazy. Guess we can just save it another block. I don't know. Is that gonna be bad sync though? Boom. Okay, that should work. All of a sudden, I'm kind of cooking. It's like out of nowhere, I've just figured out the flow of the gameplay. Maybe because for most of this level, I was building this duel that makes no sense. That looks so cool. Man, wonder if I could have done better on this layout. I think there's a couple of dry spots. That spider pod is still kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this in normal mode. I think this is just a nice piece of gameplay, dude. Oh! Dude, I should have been cooking more with the swing copter. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But man, there are some good uses of this thing. I just never use it. I don't know why. That just looks so fire. Yes, dude. What a fun game mode. I'm sorry you got neglected in this series, Swing, but, you know, you live and you learn. Just gonna time this yellow orb at the very ending, like so, to go through this gap. And I think that's gonna be the end of the level. Oh my gosh. 1 minute, 9 seconds in length, dude. All right, we're working on camera controls now, namely the rotations in the level, which are gonna be done with exponential out easings, just because they're the most smooth. We can do just tiny increments of -2 back to 0 with slow move times back and strong move times in, like short ones like that. You see how the screen just very dramatically rotated? We can do that with most of the portals leading up in the section because we have huge parts of the song that's like and like zoom, you know what I mean? Like right here when we go in the ship section, you hear that? Strong, right? We could do the same thing here. Yep, there's one right here when we hit that orb. It does another one. So maybe we can start the level off with a zoom of like 0.7. Okay, that's kind of ugly, but maybe something a little bit closer would be nice. There we go. We can just do a big zoom in as we hit that orb to 1 with exponential out, the same way we've been doing, just because it works so well as like an intensifier here. Maybe just a little bit longer on that move time and we should be good to go. Boom. Yeah, okay. We could even start it off with a -1 rotation and have that just cut into 0 with 2 seconds on an exponential out. I know it's not the same timing as the zoom, but it should feel nice having 2 different timings on there, just a little bit different. Yeah, there we go. This is going really well so far. I really like how the orbs seem to be like quivering. I think we can do another camera rotation here, just the opposite way that we did last time. Have the camera go to 0.9 this time at the same time. Just trying to stack a couple of effects and just see what works here. And we just got to play through it every time just to make sure it hits every time. So here we go. We should have another one going through with the red orb like this, which takes the camera out. And then we can have some kind of zoom in here with this black orb. So let me just put that on a 1.2, something pretty long, and then a 1. And then we go exponential out. This is great so far. I'm loving it. Lots of emphasis on certain parts of the level now. Really good. It's good energy for a layout to have, I think. Like this, yeah. We can have an instant zoom out on like a 3-second exponential, not 100 zoom. That would be ridiculous. I like that camera tilt on the dash orb. That feels so good. We can even have an explosive -10 instead of a -6 with the same easing. It's so goated. Maybe I'll try an exponential in out and we can put it a little bit earlier than this section. Just because we are going to be clicking into that cube portal to flip our gravity before we hit the yellow. Sorry, I just need to get through to that section. Like right here, we should need to click twice. Okay, that could be good, but we need to very quickly set it back to 0. Otherwise, we're going to be cooked. And I did want to zoom the camera out during this section. So maybe we can put like a 0.85, like in between 0.8 and 0.9, and do another exponential out, but make it long this time. We could do another camera rotation here of like, I don't know, -5. I don't want to rotate it the same way every time, but it just works. Rotating to 0 in a big 4-second whoop. Same with the camera being exponential out again. I wish you could just type in or like put a number in for it. It's kind of coded. And I think we can do a sign in out to zoom us in very far for the next section. I want to do like a 1.4 2-second zoom in here. We're kind of freestyling this whole section just because I feel like it's kind of chill going through here. Yeah, this is much better. I like this angle. This is awesome. Oh, that just does not hit at all. I wonder if we can use the zoom in back to normal as our thing here. Like on one of the booms, you know what I mean? No AJ and Big Justice. I mean, just like straight up boom. Have to go so much further in, and then we can use the exponential out over here with 1. I'm figuring it out. Just making certain things in this level hit a bit more, you know? Almost on sync, but that feels good, dude. Boom. A little bit too much, I think, on the zoom, but almost perfect. Nice. That does not show at all. But I think as soon as that first piano hits, we can do another zoom back to the OG. And what wasn't hitting earlier, I think it was the fact that it zooms in so far. Just a 0.05 would be good. So let me just check this out a bit more. Boom. That feels good. Nice. And then we just have like a chill exit here. No emphasis at all. And then we have this section that gets shown, and then I want to focus on this orb, which has the group 15. I think I already tried to set this up earlier. I want to put a static with an exponential out. Yep, this is getting very repetitive, but that's kind of the flow here. It's just working. We want to pan it over to this orb, and then we want to have an exit static placed right on this block. It's going to be touch triggered. Exit an instant for group number 15. Maybe not instant. Hold up. We can cook. Use that same easing. Let's see if we freestyle this properly. So, oh, that was lame. Holy crap. We got to fix that. No, that easing is just not the one at all. Oh, sign out looks good. Nice. Wow, that's actually really impressive. Sign out worked perfectly to pan over to that block and then exit. Nice. Okay, so here is the T right here. We're going to rotate to like a mean -8 real quick. I'm using sign out now, which is super interesting. So what I'm doing is I'm rotating it pretty slowly to this point, clicking it, which is making it go an extra little rotation there. Then there's another one that's rotating it all the way, I think to like 6, +6. What do we do here? -8 to +6. I think that makes sense. On a sign out for 10 seconds, that takes us all the way over here. And then that's when we can just use the exponential out one last time for this section to 0. And we can set the camera to normal from wherever it ends up at the same point. Pretty sure I'm just going to do a big sign out easing zoom in to like 1.2 just to prevent you from being able to sight read that wave as easily right here, because it is pretty simple. It's pretty learny. So once you get it, I just want it to be zoomed in a little bit just because I want to use that to my advantage here. So here we should have an extra zoom in. Oh, I messed that section up. Okay. I gotta go all the way back through to see the entire camera swing. That's really annoying. Hopefully I can just stay alive here. Let's see. So it should be going in, and then we have this wave. This is still sight readable. And then we have the zoom out. Awesome. It's not perfectly synced, but we can fix that. Then we can do some cool stuff here. We can just reuse some of the same techniques, like picking a center point. I think this orb should be pretty good to use. Number 17. And going back to what we did at the pre-drop here, using that static camera, sign out 2 seconds, 15, and then like 5 blocks to the right on the duration line. So let's place that down. We'll put down the 2 seconds first just to place it in the correct place, and then we'll go 17, sign out, and we are gonna have to do an exit static on this portal. That makes sense. We can just do an ease in out for 17. Now the cool part is we can just put a stop pause right here and be good, I think. Let's test this new static. So we have this. Ooh, okay, so there's going to be 2 centers that we're going to have to focus on here. 18 is going to be the first one for sure. I've got to decrease the timing on this one and move it more to the right. So let me get that set up. And this one's going to have to be in... Ooh, I don't know. Hold up. That looks horrible. So first off, we have to increase the timing on this for sure. We have to smoothly move it over to that orb, and that just does not happen. Maybe shorter and closer might be the wave. It doesn't look right at all. We could put a fake pointer like over here and take it off the orb. Maybe, possibly. Nope, it's just so far off, you know what I mean? Maybe it has to be over here. Just doesn't feel like the center of the screen at all. That's good, but this easing is just wrong. I don't know. Trying an exponential out for the second one. Okay, so what we can do is move this further across. So you have the initial focus. We slide down the slope, and then... it's just not quite there, man. Maybe we do a zoom at the same time? Not entirely sure, though. I'm getting tested here, but I'm liking my camera work so far. I think I'm doing a good job. It's just a lot of playtesting, making sure things are going well. Yes, okay. We just fling the camera back out. Okay, we can even do a back out. I don't know if that's going to be fire, but we can try it. Here we go. Just right as we go through the teleporters. Okay, this just feels off. Oh no, it's the free camera that's doing that. Okay. Okay, I think it's good every now and then to just play around with triggers and just test different easings, how it feels to play with them. So what I'm doing is just using a back out and a zoom and a rotate here. When the song flips back to normal here, I have a huge rotation trigger set up during this section that's going to rotate at minus 20 degrees, which is a little bit much. I'm going to turn that down, admittedly. I went a little bit too hard there. It's on 20 seconds though. And what I'm doing is using the exponential out, but then cutting it off before it really gets to settle. So we have a huge easing here, which is just kind of smooth, if that makes sense. We need to zoom it in, out. I don't know. Not entirely sure. But the point is, I'm just testing different like easings and timings because 15 is obviously way too long, but when you cut it off, it's fine. It just doesn't reach its full zoom or rotation or anything like that, right? But I think this is kind of cool. I might just keep it. This is rotating, it's zooming in, everything's visible. It has the climax and stuff. I can probably repeat this setup. Probably just going to stick to camera controls since they're so long-winded to explain. We're going to make other 2.2 effect in this level for sure, like shaders and all of that. But I feel like I've spent so long already making these camera setups that it's going to eat up a big part of the video. Okay, we have that. And we have another rotation setup because the speed changed. I can't just copy paste it because obviously it's taking up less squares per second and it just catches up much slower. That should be in sync. And then we had the camera set up here already so we can skip over it. I'm probably just going to leave this at default. Okay, now I got to figure out how to center the camera on the player. What I'm thinking is putting a particle here, which is just going to have an advanced follow on us like this. Wait, follow group ID, that just has to be player. The target has to be 19, which is the star object. And I think we can just set the static up at this point. Let me just touch trigger this though. I'm just going to put like a -1 duration because we are going to end it with another trigger to follow 19. Okay, that's really rough to transition on, but it does follow me pretty sharply. So maybe we can just do... Dude, because I put minus, that's not how this works. I always think, how long do I want this to follow me for? But that's not how it works. This duration box is how long it takes to transition onto the object that is following me. So let me just put an exponential out in like a 0.5. That should be much better. Okay, it's sticking behind me and then I get stuck though. How do I not do that? Maybe it's easing or like smooth velocity. I don't know what I'm doing. Now it's really far ahead of me. Interesting. So what we do maybe is put Y only. So now the camera is going to follow me like this, which is pretty cool, right? Wait, this is awesome. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Yes. Okay, we can just keep it like this then. And I think an exit static here would be very fair. Exponential out. 1 second. 19. Still following, I think. Not sure how to exit this properly, so I'm going to have to just play through and see how that works, to be honest. Feels a little bit snappy, unfortunately. Okay, well that didn't even like exit the static, so I don't know what to do now. Maybe it is just gonna have to be a touch triggered thing that's pretty snappy. I don't know, to be honest. I've never really used static triggers this intense before. This intensely. That wasn't even like proper grammar, dude. Oh, the easing was also like 9.1. So I can't remember what I dragged it to. Where is it? It's this thing over here. Forgot to even make a touch triggered, lol. Yeah, it was 9.1. I'm a genius. Y only, yeah. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to ask for feedback in the comments. Just learning how to use it. Because a smooth transition out is definitely gonna be necessary. What? Oh, I clicked it before I even clicked the cube. That's really annoying. That looks decent enough. Okay. Wait, it's still following. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there just because I don't know how to actually get out of that trigger. I really don't get it. I'm clicking exit static. I'm clicking all of the buttons I can think of and it's just not doing it. So I think we just exit there and I try and get the footage from here. I'm gonna be playing an ignore damage and speed hack. What? What? I know it's dumb to talk over showcases, but this song is copyrighted, and I didn't realize until Shween and I uploaded the first version of this video to YouTube and got a claim. My bad. Okay, so I'm gonna talk for like a minute here. I want to talk about how I feel about the levels so far, mainly. I sent this layout to Chloe and Shween, who said the duels kind of mid, so maybe I can make a video with someone that's better than me at duels to help out and kind of polish it out, because it seems to be a big sticking out part in the middle of the level, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't quite flow with the rest, if that makes sense. seconds. So I'm going to rebuild a few parts like that one, and maybe some of the stuff before the slight break in the level that just got shown off here. I think I definitely got into my bag with the gameplay at the very end of the level, so not sure if I'll be tweaking the rest of the parts as we'll go, but I think it's pretty fun at the moment and still needs a lot of balancing. Obviously, as I've been saying, building the base gameplay to be pretty difficult, not insanely hard, but buffing as you get more comfortable with the actual base layout seems to produce a better level overall, which was something I found in my last Extreme Demon. So yeah, I hope this looks good, and I hope you're excited for the rest of the series that's still to come. I hate saying this, but leave a like and subscribe if you're excited for the next episodes. Dude, I'm very excited to be decorating this very soon. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I gotta patch that camera thing at the end, like the exostatic ran all the way into the last duel on the wave and all of the swing copter, but I gotta fix that. I gotta fix the level. I gotta decorate it. It's gonna be fire. Thank you so much for watching. Check the links in the description. Shout out to Sween for editing the entire series so far. Leave a like, subscribe, and have a good day.